It doesn't look as light as how, but anyway. Hey y'all. So I'm redoing this entire video all over because my mic was not working, and I did this. I sit here and I talk to you guys for about an hour and this mic did not work at all. But anyways, we're going to get the show on the road. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kiki. So today we're going to do an update on the winter storm that supposedly was coming. So as many of you guys know, I recently moved from New York City to Houston. So I'm here in Houston, and this is our first winter here, or whatever this is called. But anyways, so they had a whole situation about a winter storm going on here, and people really was going crazy. HEB had no water because everybody was buying all the water. HEB had no bread because everybody was buying all the bread. Crazy, right? It gave me a flashback of COVID-19 when everybody was buying all the toilet paper. Crazy. School was closed, all of that. So I'm like, okay, if they're going so hard, maybe it's something serious. So let me just go ahead and follow what they say and do my little preparation. So they told us that we might not have electricity and we might not have water if it gets super cold here. In New York City, piece of cake. Winter storm, piece of cake. But anyways, we're here in Texas now. So anyway, basically, I did what they said. I got water, which I already had, but I still got like an extra case. It took me 2 days to get water because HEB was all sold out. People was just going crazy. I got just my stove works with the electricity, so just in case my electricity went out, I got stuff like bread, peanut butter, tuna, corned beef, chips, all type of cold cuts, got all type of stuff that the girls could pretty much eat. We didn't have, well, I'm not going to say we didn't have flashlight. I don't know where my flashlights are, but so what I basically did, I basically charged up all the laptops in the house, all the charge banks, because just in case power go out, we can still use our cell phone by charging them on the laptop or go to the car to charge up whatever we need to charge. So that was my initial plans anyways. So they told us Saturday it was going to be extremely cold. It was going to go below zero Saturday into Sunday. And then Monday is going to be a hard freeze or something like that, they were saying. Saturday, they said Saturday it would rain and then ice rain, slushies basically. So I'm like, I got up Saturday morning to lightning and thunder, literally lightning and thunder Saturday morning. There was no rain. Just lightning and thunder, there was no rain. And then I can't remember specifically, it was about 5 hours later, I'm thinking the rain started falling. Just not a lot, but just a little, with no lightning or thunder, by the way. I'm waiting for this slushy to come. I don't see this slushy. I heard it was going to be like below zero. I literally went outside in my flip flops and my little denim jacket. It was not that bad. It was just like a regular fall day for me. So I'm like, all right, they're saying that Saturday wasn't bad. So they're going to watch again because Sunday was going to be much worse and blah, blah, blah. I'm watching it Sunday, got up Sunday, make dinner and everything Sunday. It rained a little on and off Sunday. So I'm still waiting for the slushy. No slushy, no below zero, nothing. So I'm like, okay, when is this supposed to come? But it's, to my knowledge, I'm waiting for it to come because if you say winter storm, I'm waiting for this whole place to be white out, like literally white out. So anyways, Sunday came, nothing, nada. So they was like, all right, school is still closed Monday. Monday is going to be a hard freeze and whatnot. I got up for work Monday. I checked the temperature was about 38 degrees or something like that, and said it was going to go down to like the 20s or something like that. I went outside once again in my denim jacket and my flip flops. And it's not a bitter cold. To me, this is basically first week of winter type of cold, first week of spring type of cold. That's what it's given to me. But like I said, I'm from New York City, so we're used to this. And I did live upstate for a little while, where it snows every day. By the way, upstate New York literally snowed every day. So the fact that Monday, Sunday, and Saturday, I didn't see the big deal. I'm sitting here and I'm wondering, like, okay, did everyone need it to go so crazy to buy all the water from HEB, all the bread, all the eggs, all of these things? And I do get it. I do get that a lot of people are not familiar with snow, don't have much experience with snow. You know, some people never seen snow or feel these type of cold weather before. But to my knowledge, and correct me if I'm wrong, somebody, aren't like 20 to 30% of the people that live in Texas are from a cold city, cold state, like from New York, Chicago, you know, Michigan, somewhere. They're from a cold state, you know. So you would think that a lot of these people would know and understand what to do without doing the whole craziness that they did at HEB, which, don't get me wrong, I do sympathize with everyone who are not familiar, who was scared, you know, because the only part I was scared about was when they said we would lose power. I did lose power today, but for a little bit, not for a long time. I did lose power for a little bit, but it wasn't bothered. I wasn't bothered, but I was pissed because I was in the middle of doing an account at work when my power went out. But other than that, I don't see why people was acting so crazy and buying up everything in a grocery store. I personally don't see it, because it's not like they said, oh, a blizzard was going to hit. I don't think y'all get blizzards here. I don't. So I don't think y'all get blizzards here. And I definitely didn't see no black ice when I went outside. But they were reporting that there's a lot of, you know, ice on the road. I personally didn't see any black ice. Cars was just moving and flying and whatnot. But I don't know. Why do we make such a big deal about certain things? I mean, we could be cautious and we could take proper steps in preparation for things, but why do we go overly crazy and buy up all the things that may not be necessary to do and create more chaos? Because I really felt like all the lines that I was seeing at HEB and Walmart was definitely overkill, because the weather, it was beautiful and sunny today. Beautiful and sunny today. And I did went outside again in my flip flops and my denim jacket with a little crop top. But like I said, I'm from New York City. So this is nice, beautiful weather for me. This is definitely beautiful weather for me. So I don't know, but you guys can comment and let me know, what are y'all thoughts about everything that went on this weekend? Because I didn't feel like this weekend was crazy the way they made a real big deal out of it. I just don't see it. Maybe you guys can let me know, give me some insight on. I do see Dallas got quite a few bit of snow. I did see that in some other parts that I'm not familiar with. I did see they get some snow. So me personally, this is normal for me. This is absolutely normal for me. And I love the fact that Texas does get cold, because being a New Yorker, you don't always want to be somewhere where it's extremely hot. You know, you still want that winter fashion, because I love winter fashion. Winter fashion is A1. Winter fashion, oh, if you a winter fashion girly, then you know winter fashion is A1. And I think that's why I kind of love Texas so much now that I'm here, because before coming here, I didn't like it, because all I heard, it was hot, it was hot, it was hot, it was hot. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't need another Florida. But now that I'm here and it gets cold, then I could still wear me some tall boots. I could still wear me my Ugg boots. I could still wear my denim jacket, my leather jacket, my bubble coat, I could still get away with all my New York winter gears. So that's a plus. That is definitely a plus. But people, please, I'm asking y'all, don't scare me like that. Buying up everything in the store, I literally panicked too. As far as I started getting bread, I started getting all of these things because I'm like, they're putting up notice in my building, telling us to let our faucet run. And I'm like, well, is my apartment going to help me pay that water bill when I let that faucet drip? They tell us to open the cabinet to let the heat circulate. But my heat has been on for the past 3, 4 days, and I'm still feeling cold air. I'm still feeling cold air. And I'm guessing it's coming from the windows because I don't think the windows are equipped for winter, real winter, because I can still feel the cold air coming in through the winter, to the winter, through the window, to the wall. But, anyways, people, I won't bore y'all with all of this. This is just a winter storm update, and I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys didn't go through a lot of struggles. I hope you guys had everything you need to get through this weekend. I hope you guys find fun things to do to make your weekend go faster and whatnot, because I do understand that a lot of people was afraid because some of them never experienced this type of stuff before. But for me, I'm an OG. I'm an OG. I'm an OG to this. Like I said, when I lived upstate New York for a little while, it snowed every day in the winter. Literally snowed every day in the winter. So this is a walk in the park. A walk in the park. But anyways, if you guys want to see more from me, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I really need y'all to subscribe because that's going to help me. It's going to help me be more confident in putting out more content for you guys. So don't forget. I'm asking y'all, don't forget, because then y'all get more content. A lot more content. But I do have a lot of contents coming for you guys. I am going to try to be more consistent with this. I'm going to try to be more consistent. So I do have a lot of content coming because I am going to be posting our vacation videos. So you guys are going to see that. I'm not going to tell you guys where we are going just yet. When I drop the first video, you guys are going to see where we are going because I'm going to show you guys the packing and the unpacking and all of that good stuff. But anyway, I'm not going to bore y'all too much with all of this rambling that I'm doing, but I will say thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for my old subscribers, and thank you guys to my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.